Okay, and we are back. We have the right setup here. We have DG facing off against Skeleton 5 here in the first NA Contender League game. Hey, I'm excited.
I'm pumped. This is going to be a good game. I'm pretty familiar with the DG crew, and I want to see how they go up against Skeleton 5. We see the Mute 6-pick to Castle for Maddox, and we see the Capitao 6-pick to Maverick, which is kind of expected because they banned both Thatcher and Thermite. You're going to need that kind of pressure for the hard walls.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay. Onboard here going to bedroom first. That's an interesting choice for the first pick here.
That is an interesting choice. Usually you'll see bedroom as a tertiary site. However, these guys are starting off on it. I wonder if that's just to try to throw off the other team or if this is something they've been practicing for a while.
So they're reinforcing cash, right? It looks like they're, or CCTV, it looks like they're looking to hold down cash, but they don't have any other reinforcements on red or anything. They're making a rotate hole on red. Do you see that often?
I know that we used to do that back when I played competitively. We would sometimes put a rotate there just so we can have somebody to cover the red stairs and cover the breach into CC.
Looks like a team's gonna be joining in here. Garage going rafters, propelling up to the roof. We got Juhui putting some barbed wire down on red. She now rotates back up to red. So we have a 5-man push outside garage and new blue. Bullet hole over here from Valk looking towards Jacuzzi, not gonna find anyone.
But I like it. It's a rat play. If she had gotten a pick off that, that probably would have been quite the round tilter.
Maestro Cam over here sees the Habana pellets go off on server wall. Sophia's on rappel, looking down to CC, seeing if she can get an early pick. Looks like no one's gonna be peeking from there.
2 minutes left in round one. Not too much action has happened yet. Right now it's just the intel game, finding out where everybody is.
She gets shown down. She gets one, picked off one. The Jackal is down. That's a good early pick there. Nope. Maddox gets the second one onto Dezio. Two good picks here on the Jackal and the Buck. I disrupt as I come in. Habana comes in, takes a fight. Juhui wins a second fight. Maverick peeks the corner, doesn't see it. Maddox gets a second one. And a flawless round here as Maddox picks up a nice 3K. Juhui picks up 2, and looks like that team never got past CCTV.
Yeah, they kind of went all in there and came up with nothing. Not even a kill. It was a pretty impressive round for Disrupt. They played patiently. They allowed the attackers to push into their setup, and they controlled the map. They controlled the whole map just by controlling CC.
I wonder if they thought site was server and cache, because there was no presence in gym or master bed inside that entire round, because they reinforced CCTV and they had no pressure on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a possibility. And maybe they just had no idea that the site was indeed bedroom.
Looks like we're gonna be going downstairs here for the next site, saving CCTV cache for later, bringing the Kaid. Juhu's switching over to Legion. We got Fry Queen on the Valk, Maddox bringing the Wamai out, and we have an alibi as well. So interesting that bringing the Wamai over the Jaeger.
I mean, I kind of like it. Wamai is a little bit more versatile. He has some extended range with his magpies, and it resets the timer for any throwables, which can buy you some time if it's needed. And can we take a look at Kaid? I want to see if they're running the TCSG or if they're running the AUG. It is the TCSG, which just got a pretty heavy nerf recently, I believe.
Looks like Jackal's gonna be entering here into stock. He's got IQ running for him. I've never seen Jackal as an entry fragger, but it's interesting. Sophia breaks in the kitchen here. Nothing going on for her. We got Valkyrie on the cams. We have Maddox playing the Wamai on cams as well. They see the person in the meat locker. I wonder if Kaid's gonna be able to get an early C4 here. Or maybe he could be tricking the hatch. Jackal got tracks on the alibi. Realizes she's upstairs somewhere. Now let's see if Skeleton 5 is able to track him down. They're gonna be dropping from Logi here. Trying to pinch them over there on the jacuzzi side.
And Disrupt's gonna get the first pick. That's gonna be Alibi on IQ. And Alibi tries to get a second, but can't get it as she's pinched between Sledge and Jackal. But immediately refragged and taking down the Habana, which is their only hard breacher. So that's gonna make the attack onto Church and Armory a lot harder. There's no Maverick to pick up the slack there, so they're not gonna be able to get any hatches open. But they do make it a 3v3. Skeleton 5 versus DG. And it looks like Skeleton 5 currently has the health advantage. Or sorry, disadvantage. They're going to slow it down here and drone things out. They have to do a very linear push here. As I mentioned previously, they don't have any hard breachers left on the board. Jackal's going to be taken out by some bullet holes from Blue, and that is the Wamai picking up another kill.
Interesting here that the Sledge is still upstairs and the Sophia is now split. We'll see if Maddox is able to get another pick here on that Sophia. She's coming in through Moto drop. She's got bolt holes at the bottom, that's pretty crafty. Oh, she sees him and unable to land the shots on the kill there. Sophia is now forced into the corner, 20 HP.
Sledge finally decided to join Sophia down in Moto. Just kind of fighting for their lives right now. I think that this isn't their round. They may as well just take him the few seconds they have here and talk things out about what went wrong there. For me, I think it was losing that Habana early that definitely put a seize to their push. They weren't able to open any hatches. And Kaid's still on the board, which is going to make things hard with the Thatcher ban. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't bring a Maverick there.
Sorry about that. I have a puppy with a double ear infection right now, and he's getting some medicine put in. He is not enjoying that. But DG seems to take a controlling lead here over Skeleton 5. If you're DG, you're feeling good. If you're Skeleton 5, it's not bad. It's Clubhouse at the defensive side of the map. You're looking for a 4-2 split here. 2-0's nothing bad. You can come back from that.
And normally I would agree with you there. However, with DG starting on Bedroom, that's generally the site that the attackers should be able to win. But they lost that first round, so this may end up going into a 5-1 split.
Yes, that is very true. If it does go 5-1, you're still not looking bad, but you cannot let this go to a 6-0. If you're Skeleton 5, you're looking to get a round 2, you're trying everything that you have, you're pulling out all the stops. If it's going to go to Gym Bedroom after this, and if you don't win that, things are not looking good for you, and DG is looking to have a powerhouse of a lead. Take a look at the scoreboard here. Maddox throwing a commanding control on top of the leaderboards, 4-1. She's been playing the Castle and the Wamai. It seems like DG has no set roles. It seems that all the players can kind of do a little bit of everything as we start the round off here.
Yeah, they definitely look really versatile on how they're playing.
Skeleton 5 looks like they're pushing 5 from the default thermite wall here. But with Thermite being banned and Habana the only one up on the board, this Maverick is going to be one of the top contenders in this round as he's going to maybe try to Mav trick this wall. I know a lot of players struggle with this and that you can get picked off pretty easily from here. Bringing the Kaid means that you're not going to get any bandit batteries, so he has to trick the entire wall as he takes some damage here.
And they're using a lot of fuel. And that's going to be Zofia taken out from the Maverick Hall by the Wamai. And now Maverick doesn't have any cover. I don't know if they're going to continue trying to trick this or what.
But Buck's in Mastery.
Coming from Master Bedroom.
We got one in construction as Buck's trying to trade with him. No, well, Maddox is going off right now. We'll stay on board here with Maddox as she gets her second kill. Jahui picked up one in the background.
IQ sitting at about 15 HP. It's not looking good for her. She knows
She
what's on the stairs. She doesn't know where, and that's going to be her downfall.
C4 comes out as Habana decides to go for the team kill instead of giving that kill to the Valkyrie on the steps. 5v1 here. What are you thinking? I get out. You have a minute left. Get outside. Take a tactical timeout.
Yep, definitely.
Talk about what's going on because right now it's not working. As he switches to the Bearing 9, pushes the Kaid. Cammy goes down, gets one, and then picked off again. Maddox with a 4K. No, sorry, Frying Queen picked up the queen, the kill there. I really thought Maddox picked up her 4K. DG is just showing why they should be in here right now.
Yeah, these rounds aren't even close right now. DG is just, they're shredding their opponent right now. If Skeleton 5 is gonna be in this, they need to step it up. They need to identify where they're going wrong, and they need to make some major corrections to their pushes. And on top of that, they're going to have to try to stay level-headed. I know when you're getting mollywopped like this, you don't want to get tilted, but it's something that happens, and that definitely affects the way that you play.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Looking over there at the stream, it seems that our scoreboard's not updating for some reason from mapban.gg. It is 3-0 in favor of Disrupt Gaming as they go back here to Gym and Master Bedroom. Jahui's going back, sticking the Jaeger that she did in the first round. Seems like they're going with the same setup. Popping that hatch early. This is a round you have to win if you're Skeleton 5.
Absolutely. And we are seeing Maverick and Habana being brought again, which is good. It definitely gives you a little bit more flexibility on your push.
As they spawn in here, hopefully they know where the site is this time because I still think they did not know where it was last time they went here. Which, I mean, first round, you have CCTV pressure. I mean, it's granted, but... Let's take a look at the scoreboard here as Skeleton 5 has only had 4 kills and they are sitting at 2 players. Oh, Raging Chowder gets an early pick onto Maddox.
And that's a big pick because Maddox has been going off. Although it is a castle, so utility-wise, it's not a lot off the board. Is Castle puts all his utility up in the beginning of the round.
Jahui gets droned out here as they're trying to Maverick trick in. The Buck opens it up. Successful Maverick trick. Fry Queen is sitting there in the garage, hoping to help Maddox here as Buck jumps in, unable to land any shots.
I don't think they know that Valkyrie's in the garage. I don't know if she ever got droned out.
I don't believe so either. As she gets one.
She gets one. Can she get the other one? She does, and that's diffuser down.
Fry Queen picking up a double kill.
Their teammates and have people start rotating over. She needs help. You have somebody that's still in. Never mind.
Cammy was able to rotate over quickly and pick off the Buck. Now we're sitting here with 2 players left on Skeleton 5 as Fry Queen picks up a 3rd kill on the rounds. 3v1. All you have left is an IQ around 70 HP on a round that you really needed to win here, and you have a minute and 20 seconds left.
I mean, it is 1v3. It's doable, but it's not likely given the performance of the team today.
Fry Queen sitting up here on red stairs, and here's the barbed wire go off, comes over the top and gets the final kill. Skeleton 5 goes down 4-0 early on to DG. And I just saw that Fry Queen has a french fry as her charm.
I did not notice that.
DG taking a commanding lead 4-0 over Skeleton 5. And they're not going to change anything. They have a plan, they have a game plan. They set it in place beforehand. They said this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to execute it, and it is showing here. 6 picks coming
they're
out.
running the same setups for each of their sites. It doesn't look like they're doing anything really different. The attacking team is just having a really hard time trying to counter strat. They're also doing the same pushes, but their pushes aren't working. They need to change something.
Skeleton 5 was bringing a double soft breach. They decided to switch out the sledge for the Habana as Cammy sixes off the Jaeger and decides to pick up the alibi.
Which I'm pretty sure is exactly what they did last time too. I think those were the same 6 picks for when they played downstairs.
It looks like they're gonna be doing the same setup here. They have a couple players roaming up top. I believe Cammy and one other roamed up top, but they got picked off early. And it really came down to Maddox sitting down there in blue, uncontested, able to get a triple kill.
This time they did bring the Maverick for downstairs, which is definitely a step up from their last push where they only had the Habana and Habana died early. So they should be able to get some of that vertical pressure here and get some of these hatches open.
Absolutely, it's gonna be interesting to see if they go for a top-down clear or if they're just gonna try to push site, knowing that there's a couple players out roaming. As we have Fry Queen and Cammy for DG sitting up top like they did the first time they came to the site. Looks like Buck's gonna be joining out mid. Maverick's gonna be getting the dirt tunnel opened up. Capital's outside of gym, joining construction, sees a couple of alibis. Ended up joining out the alibi and master. Shots ring up, nothing lands. Capital pushes in, gets one of the alibis down. Sophia's get it. Sophia brought breach charges on Jacuzzi wall to open it up. Yeah, I know you play a lot of Sophia. Is that something you would do, or would you, as raging child, it's an early pick on the Fry Queen, would you bring the breaching charges over the Claymore? Especially in
It depends on who else on my team has the potential for the Claymore and who's bringing it.
Looks like Cammy on the alibi has rotated down into bar. She got pushed out from the top to see if she's able to get a rotation. If she isn't droned out here, it's endless to see how many kills she can get. As it looks like Maverick's pushing in. Cammy able to put down the Maverick. Does she know that someone's coming from our left, from lounge? Because Habana's gonna be pushing through. Oh, but on top. Oh, Cammy with a nice flick.
Shot.
But Habana's able to stop
She doesn't
it.
see the Habana in lounge.
Looks like the
That
rest
shot
of
was just pure instinct. She
That was-
saw movement above her and she flicked up and just slammed him right in the head.
that was an insane flick. Looks like Maddox is holding down blue here. Jahui's gonna be on top of boxes looking at the oil drop. Dope Girl's gonna be holding Moto drop. We get the Buck still upstairs as well as the Sophia. And Hibana is made her way down the main stairs. If you're Skeleton 5, it's 3v3. You don't have numbers advantage. You've been losing the entire game. That pulse wall right there is soft. If you're able to get that open as Maddox gets picked off by Buck.
Now they have that man advantage.
They're doing a split push here. 2 coming down from blue. Looks like Havana's gonna be rotating over. 1 leash mine going off. 1 mine's going off. Buck's gonna be stunned here. Sophia pushed down. Juhui's sitting in the corner. Behind her shield. Has an impact out. Impact goes out. Unable to connect. Gets
Doesn't
one,
pick
gets
up the
2.
kill, but she gets them both. Or no, that was Dope Girl that picked up both of those kills.
Not bringing the TCSG on the Coyote really paid off for her there. It's at moments like this I wish Rainbow implemented a director cam to follow where the action was at.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be nice.
Interesting pick on the glass here. I wonder if that's gonna get sixed off. It is, but they're bringing the Finca as well. Going back CCTV cache here, where I believe DG just absolutely obliterated Skeleton 5 last time.
The Finca is an interesting choice. I wonder if there was a miscommunication there. And maybe two people just didn't pick operators and they got random selected, and you can only 6 pick once. So someone had to be stuck, and it was the Finca.
So with the thermite ban, Skeleton 5 is going to be unable to open up the garage as well as CCTV/server wall. So
Oh, I love this Kaid. I used to run this all the time.
it is impossible without Thatcher on the board. It's impossible to get unless you're on rafters. That's why I was trying to highlight her here to see where she was going to throw her electric walls out. Some bolt holes coming out. So it looks like Skeleton 5 is going to be doing their normal 5-man push here from server side.
By the way, round count is 5-0 for Disrupt. The map ban's overlay is not updating for an unknown reason. 5-0, Disrupt's in the lead.
Hopping on board
Starting on defense.
here with the Maverick as they're going for the trick. Interesting that you're starting for the reverse repel. I would not.
This is making me nervous already watching this.
Yeah, there you go. And there's the early pick.
That was an easy pick.
That was and then now you have no way to get the wall.
Well, they can get the wall by going below because they do have the Bucks still on board, along with the Zofia. If they can get control of Lounge and Buck open beneath it, they may be able to get the wall open. However, I don't know if they're going to do that. In fact, it kind of looks like their entire push was stalled by that one kill.
Fry Queen was looking to get some picks over here on the master bedroom side as she gets turned out. Maddox is looking down for anyone trying to get into the CC window. Jahui has rotated down now to play with Fry Queen. It seems like the attackers are stalling a bit here as they move into construction. Finkas could be spraying towards red, misses all the shots. I believe that's Cammy over there on red stairs. She's making those calls out. Hopefully the players are rotating. Maybe Jakui coming from behind as Sophia picks up one.
And I believe Kaid picked up his electro claw. He's gonna put it on the construction side wall to try to stop that.
As the push comes in here, Habana's pushing in. Rage pushes in. Jahui picks up one. Jahui on the flank got the bomb down.
They have site control, but they don't have the diffuser. The
Jahui-
diffuser's stuck in construction.
3v1, Jahui's last one alive. She's in a good spot. Plant going down. Killing the Habana prone. Jahui pushes in, unable to get the kill on the green box as the Bucks there. Skeleton 5 picks up their first rounds here as we switch sides. Important, crucial
I don't want
rounds.
to say I called the 5-1 split, but I definitely did.
I'm gonna see if I am able to fix the overlay.
You may be able to just drag it up a little bit.
Okay, so I realized that I no longer want to use map ban because you have to auto input it in. And that looks, and so did an update. That is really weird. I think I'm going to be turning that off after this game. However, it looks like Skeleton 5 first round on defense is going to be going down stairs as they bring a Mozzie. How do you feel about the Mozzie change and the Jaeger change in this last update?
As I was a Mozzie main, I'm not a fan of him losing the shotgun. I mean, it's the super shorty. It's named after him.
As well as Jaeger moving to a 2-speed from a 3-speed doesn't make too much of a difference.
Yeah, I don't think that change is as significant as losing the shotgun. But giving the shotgun to Castle was a good buff for him. It makes him a bit more viable.
It looks like they're playing 5 down here with Jaeger playing on main stairs. Our attackers looks like they droned it out. They got the information. They're not going to even be wasting their time walking upstairs as they know everyone's going to be down. Jahui on Sophia here looking on the blue to get an early pick. I don't know if anyone's going to be walking through her line of sight. Looks like Maddox is over here going to be in kitchen. That's going to be kaited off as she's going to try to make a couple holes from above and apply some pressure as a frag grenade goes out. Maybe she's trying to get the electrical off. She's successful in that. That's going to allow the Habana to come in the kitchen now and open up the hatch for free.
Unless they're able to impact trick, which looking at their operators is not going to be possible.
We have a minute and 40 left in the match. 2 players for Skeleton 5 are already been tagged up. Looks like Kaid's going to be around 50% health. Mozzie's sitting around 75. As they're gathering their intel, getting ready for the push in this site. We have Sophia staying on blue stairs. Habana has opened up her hatches. Looks like we're going to see a blue push here. Slash is going out, burning that ADS. Maddox staying over here in kitchen. Applying more pressure from above. As Dope Girl's gonna be droning out dirt here maybe for a push. Sees one player there. Maddox able to get an early kill. Jahui gets a second.
Now they're gonna drop into sight with a man up, but Fry Queen is immediately taken out.
Oh, wow. That smoke able
I'm
to get.
surprised he lived through that. Captow's gonna take out the smoke. They're gonna begin the plant. Not sure where Jaeger or Kaid are at the moment. There we go.
What a shot by the Jaeger there onto the Capital. The plant's in a good spot. Hatch is open. They have sees him, doesn't see him. Kaid throws C4 out. Sees the one upstairs, gets spotted. Let's see if Maddox is able to save it here. On the SMG-11, hits a couple shots. No, he's down. Jaeger's down. Jaeger's down.
Oh.
Maddox throwing out the grenade here to finish the kill on the Jaeger and maybe pick up the Kaid. Finish the kill on the Jaeger. 1v1. SMG-11 versus Kaid.
He just needs 2 more seconds, and this is the attacker's round. The defenders don't have time.
Is she going to be in with it?
The drop and try to sledge him. Ah. I wish he had gotten that off.
The SMG-11 is one of those guns where the recoil pattern on it is one a lot of players struggle with.
I remember the days where it didn't have recoil.
In ACOG.
Still definitely an excellent weapon, but man, before it was god tier.
If Maddox was able to hit the sledgehammer on the Kaid there, I think we have to end the game. So defenders decide to go back downstairs, running the same setup. Seeing a 6-pick out off of the mute and picking up the Maestro this time. Looks like Disrupt is going to be running their same 5 as well.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
So you're reinforcing church wall here, you're making rotation on the blue, you get reinforced dirt and hatches. Other than that, as a defender, what are you needing to do to hopefully get a better result?
I think here they gotta step up the aggression. They gave up the entire map as I believe they played 5 down. They need to have that roaming presence. They need to slow down the attackers. and they need to get some early picks.
You think their comms were, hey, we're down 5-1. Let's not try to overextend, get picked off on a roam here. Let's try to play 5 down. And I think at the end of the day that this did not work for him as Jaeger takes an early shot from the smoke. You hate to see it.
Disrupt up 6-1, doing their second attack on Church. The defenders looking to win this round, as it's the only thing that'll keep them in the game. Some early drones coming out, getting information, see if there's any roamers. And it doesn't look like there are any. There's Jaeger on main stairs, gonna land a few shots on Capital, and he's gonna go back down. He did his job of harassing.
Jahui gets picked off early by Legion as he rotated up blue. I don't know if they didn't have a drone on there, maybe they weren't looking at him, but he went up. Looks like no one knew where he was and was able to get a free kill there on the Sophia. Mavericks could be mavericking the hatch and stock. As Jaeger gets turned out here in Moto. So you lost your Sophia, that's a little bit of utility down. At the end of the day, no big deal. The electrical is still up in kitchen. Maddox has no more grenades to get it off. So your only play here is to either push dirt and blue or to push down main without being able to get those hatches open. As Jaeger gets a couple shots off here on the sledge. Barbed wire cleared. Maverick has rotated out to dirt.
Makes a little hole for him to get into. Probably going to contest dirt if there's anybody there. I believe Smoke was playing in there last time, and it looks like he's pushed all the way out. Now we got Maestro actually holding it down.
I think Maestro just got caught out there on the cams. This dope girls could be pushing in. Maestro sitting here, sees the Maverick on the torch, gets a free kill.
I'm guessing the hole just wasn't big enough for him.
Maddox with a nice little cheeky angle here, trying to get the Jaeger sitting prone, looking at the moto drop. The Kaid peeks out, gets a down onto the Hibana.
And this is actually why you want to reinforce that church wall from the other side. If you do that, that's an angle that actually won't be there anymore.
So you're up 6-1, low HP against 5 players that seem to be almost all at full health except for the Jaeger. As the Raging Shouter is able to get another pick on the Maddox. Raging Shouter able to get another pick on the Cammy. Looks like Fried Quinn's gonna be on top of that stock hatch. Maybe she gets a few picks here, but I think at the end of the day, you just take your time, go back outside, save your KD.
Figure out what went wrong. And from my eyes, it just looks like the intel wasn't there. I don't think there was enough early drone work, and there wasn't enough flank drones and people watching those flank drones to support the push.
Sitting on here, match point 6-2 in favor of DG, as our defenders were able to win their second attempt downstairs. They decided to go up here. CCTV cache. Looks like they're going to be bringing out the Wamai. Talk about the Wamai Jaeger combination that we're going to see here today.
That is absolutely frustrating if you're an attacker. That's going to burn through so much of their utility. I've had to face that combo in the past, and it is the most frustrating thing ever. You can deny any projectile that the attackers bring. My counters the Capital and his flame bolts, so they're not going to be able to Capital. Well, it doesn't matter because it's actually Kaid that's going to be played here, so you're not going to try to Capital anyone off the wall anyways.
Are you in? I'm kind of in shock that no one has brought a bandit with the Thatcher ban, just to have complete wall denial of every single wall on site.
Yeah, Thatcher's gone, but Maverick's on the board. You really don't want to risk trying to bandit break against the Maverick.
No, but you could bandit the walls onto construction as well as the outside wall on construction. It looks like they're having a little trouble here making a rotation hole into garage rafters. If I was DG and I saw that on drone, I'm pressuring that right away.
Absolutely.
Looks like the Womai just hopped out here
They're
into the
not gonna get
rafters.
that info until a rotate hole's been made.
Drones are out. Womai's. Oh, both garages are soft, allowing Maddox to walk in for free. And I don't believe they have any ADSs on rafters. Oh, they do. The Womai is safe for now, but in a very, very, very bad situation. Flash comes out, misses everything.
I think that was an attempt to work on burning that ADS, but it was just poorly placed, and it's not going to do anything except waste some utility of her own.
Womai holding a very interesting angle here as we're going to hop over to see what Maverick's doing on that wall. Unable to get it soft. She's going to make a risky play here. Gets it soft. Pays off. Who able to open it up, and that's server wall open with 1:40 still left. You have plenty of time. 5v5, everyone at full HP. Time to hop back on your drone and figure out where everyone is.
I'm curious to see if they're going to go construction side and open that wall up as well and get some more pressure and then decide on their push.
Well, mine's still in rafters over there on G1. Interesting place to be this late in the round because that's going to be cutting your rotation off. Valkyrie has intel that someone is over there in master side, but she's very hesitant into pushing. As Maddox gets one and Cammy gets a second one. Or sorry, Cammy actually gets down here by the Jaegers. Fry Queen picks up a refrag. Maddox pushes in, gets another one. Kaid's on red. Maddox unable to hit the shots. Kaid stays up.
Man, Kaid is not feeling great, and Kaid's definitely not feeling great now, and that is DG with the win. 7-2 final score. Maddox doing absolute work, followed by, it looks like Fry Queen with 9 kills.
And that's gonna do it for our first game here. DG picks up a commanding victory over top of Skeleton 5. We'll be right back with the next game.